Hello everybody and welcome to this very short episode of the channel. My name is Aaron. I've been told that I'm far too verbose and a lot of people couldn't follow what I was saying in some of my previous videos. So I'm going to do this in a very short and sweet question asked, question answered format regarding buying the title of Lord, Lady, Laird from Highland Titles or other places. So question 1. Is the title of Lord, Laird, or Lady that you receive from these types of companies like Highland Titles or Dunnon's Castle or any of the others, will they get you invited to, the peerage picnic? Will Charles III greet you at the airport? No, it is not actually a real noble title that's recognized in any of Debrett's or any of the official UK peerage stud books. It is a bit of fun. It is what you could call a courtesy title. That's something agreed upon by a large group of people that doesn't necessarily have any legal standing whatsoever. So first question answered. Second, are these companies a scam? Well, let me tell you, if it's based entirely off of giving you the title of Lord, Laird, or Lady, and they're making some sort of extravagant promise about that, then I suppose it might be a scam. But I have titles from both Dunnon's Castle and from Highland Titles. Lord Aaron Roth of Glencoe and Lord Aaron of Dunnon's Castle. And are they a scam? Well, the reality is they're not a scam. And the reason they're not a scam is because the Lord, Laird, Lady thing is actually just a bit of a gimmick to get you to invest in a company's non-conservation effort. So, for example, I just went to Highland Titles with my wife. We observed what they are doing and how they go about conservation work for animals, insects, tree planting, etc. And I can tell you 100%, it is not a fake. It is real. It's a real conservation effort. And that's how they treat it. It's very simple and it's a great thing to get involved with. We didn't make it to Dunnon's Castle, but the same thing is true with Dunnon's Castle. They are remaking a burnt out castle, and so it's an excellent thing to be involved in. Third question, is it possible that somehow I can change my name to become Lord, Laird, Lady, even though it's not an official title from the king? The answer is it depends on where you live. So in certain places, I believe in Scotland, you can literally change your name to Lord or Lady whatever. I know in Canada, you can. I don't know about other places in the world. So that really depends on where you're at. Long story short, folks, there's a lot of people who grumble and moan and complain about buying the title of Lord, Laird, and Lady, how it's not real, and the law of this and the property of that. Do you own 1 square foot plot of land? You don't own it in the sense you can register it. So it's not like owning a house or owning, a large field, but you do have contractual rights, what's called personal right of property. At least in Scotland, when you do this, it's actually in the legislation, the statutes for Scotland. It's a real thing, but there are limitations that are put on it, right? So the company that actually registered the land is basically parceling off by contract a small piece of it in your name, giving you particular rights, whatever is in the contract, but you don't get to register it. And the point is, you're not supposed to, right? Especially not for Highland Titles. It's a nature reserve. So the whole idea is to build up sufficient capital to actually engage in conservation efforts. So it's a fun, gimmicky way of doing this. So everybody calm down. I do not genuinely believe I'm a lord or a lady, nor do I genuinely believe I own land in Scotland in the sense of I can build a house there. I've contracted a 1 square foot plot of land that I'm happy that they are using to bring back native species to Scotland. Period. End of sentence. Doesn't get any more complicated than that. Do I go around calling myself Lord, Laird, Lady? Not seriously, especially where I work. I do not do that. So, it's a gimmick. It's a bit of fun. Everybody can relax. Everybody can breathe. I think you just need to be careful. Take a look at what company you're investing in. If you're just looking for a certificate, whatever. I wanted something that was a little bit more substantial, which is why I went with Highland Titles and Dunnon's Castle in terms of their conservation efforts. That's it, everybody.